Okay, so it does. Okay, so Gran Turismo Sport Prologue 4. Does everyone remember the last lap change up of your car? Does everyone remember that? Where you could run a marathon or whatever, but on the last lap, all of a sudden your braking points changed, your turn in, everything about your car changed. Do you remember that? Huh? They've learned to make that less obvious. They've kind of taken it from a concentrated point at the last lap of the game and they kind of spread it out a little bit. Was this fun? Was this fun? Beating the second place guy by 43 seconds? No, it wasn't fun. I don't understand. What was the point of this exercise? When I beat the guy by 43.086 seconds, what was the point? I didn't make any money. Let me see how much money I'm getting. Let me see how much money I'm getting. Banners, 30,000 credits. Not worth it. I can get 50,000 for running 3 laps in 5 minutes against a guy who's better than any of these guys, where the cars are very closely matched, and there's a couple of them that are actually faster than my car. Depending on, it changes each day. It's weird how I can quit the game and go back and be racing a different car that's way slower than me, or I can quit and go back and race a car that I have to really drive hard to keep up with. Now that's with a controller, okay? I'm much better with a wheel. Close to $1 million, and then I'm going to go buy something else. I'm just trying to buy cars that I think we're all going to enjoy driving, racing on time trials. This is why I'm doing this. I'm only playing the game to open up the tracks, to get all the available content that I would like to have day one. Just give me all the content day one. Just give it to me. And I'll be so happy. All the cars, all the tracks, leave licensing in. Then you can give us some challenges, okay, to compete with, where you don't have a car that has 500 more horsepower than the people you're racing against. No PP limit. Drive any car you want. What's the sense in that? You know, what the majority of people are going to do is pick a car that they know they can win with. Nothing makes any sense. Nothing just makes any fucking sense. Let me see. Am I going to get a new book now? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I don't get 90% of this game. I just don't get it. I don't. I truly 100%. This may be paranoia. I may be blowing smoke up my ass. I truly believe this is a prologue game. Just like the prologue we got between 4 and 5. This is a prologue game. This is a bastardized child between Gran Turismo Sport and the actual Gran Turismo 7 that is sitting at Polyphony Digital, ready to sell after they've worn this one out, and then they'll let us have it for a couple of years, shut the servers off, just like they always do. All your effort, all your liveries, your money, everything just gets shit canned and thrown away, and you now have a worthless fucking game that's online only, single player. I truly believe there is a Gran Turismo 7 sitting at Polyphony Digital. And the reason that with 2 weeks they were supposed to come out, 2 weeks, they delayed the game for a year and tried to tell us, oh, well, this and that and this and that, like they always do. And they went back and said, okay, well, we're going to fuck ourselves because we lied about how many PlayStations we had. We didn't predict who could have the pandemic, where now everybody wants a PlayStation 5. The demand stopped them from giving us the actual game. And they said, what are we going to do? We can't give them this game that can only be played on PlayStation 5s. We need something that can play on PlayStation 4s. And so they came up with this. This should actually be called Gran Turismo Sport Prologue. I truly believe that. There are so many You know, a detective would say, hey, everything points to that guy as our suspect, right? I'll guarantee you, okay, I'll bet you money that the next Gran Turismo that we get has in its dirt section, okay, Pikes Peak. Well, Pikes Peak isn't dirt anymore, but we may get the dirt track. I don't know. But Pikes Peak will be in the next game. Okay? Because Pikes Peak 2024, 2023, Gran Turismo splattered on the windshield of every one of those cars. Go look. Now, why would that happen if we weren't going to have Pikes Peak in the game? But we don't have Pikes Peak in the game. Now, a detective would tell you, that's evidence. Okay? Something's not right here. Something smells fishy. Okay? I truly believe this is a prologue version of the game and why they've had so many problems with it, especially online, trying to adapt a game that was never meant to be to work on the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 respectively. Okay? I truly think that. I may be nuts, but I truly believe there is an actual playable only on PlayStation 5 Gran Turismo game out there.